Right, hello Year 6 and welcome to your first virtual DT lesson of the year. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and a happy new year. Today's lesson is going to be talking about product analysis. Okay. Now, product analysis is basically where you analyse specific features of a product and you talk about the good points, the bad points, you talk about different keywords, which we're going to go through in a minute, and how you can maybe improve that product to make a better product at the end of it. It makes you think about things, it makes you be inquisitive in your questions, okay? And therefore, in turn, it makes you a better designer. So, product analysis then. We are going to be looking at these keywords. So your objective by the end of this session should hopefully be that you will understand these keywords in more detail and how to write a really good product analysis using this key terminology. So we're going to be looking at words to do with the acronym Access FM, okay, which you may have noticed has been at the back of the classroom since you've been doing design technology. And we've got words such as aesthetics, C stands for cost or the price, customer or target market, environmental impact of a product and the sustainability of it, the size and dimensions of something, the safety features, the function, the materials and the manufacture, okay, or the construction method. So, let's do an example and then you will get an understanding of what you will be doing in this activity. So I want you to choose a Christmas present which you had. It could be anything from Alexa to an iPad to a remote control car to some socks. We all like socks for Christmas, don't we? So I'm going to choose my Christmas present, which was a brain beanie. So Monday mornings when I'm not feeling too clever, put my brain beanie on and it starts helping me think. So I've got a few notes which I'm going to refer back to, and this could be an example of how you could go about doing your product analysis. So you choose Christmas present. So we're going to talk about the aesthetics first of all, and I will put a help sheet attached to this link, okay, which you can refer back to if you miss any of the points which I'm going to go through now. So we need to think about aesthetics. Aesthetics is about the look of something. So we can say that, well, it looks like a brain. That's what it's supposed to represent. That's the theme, okay? Colour-wise, well, it's pretty obvious. It's all pink, okay? So it's quite bright, it's colourful, it's pink. We can then talk about the texture. Well, the texture of it is supposed to represent a brain, okay? Hence, you've got a slightly different texture. So, we talked about the look, we talked about it being pink in colour, we talked about it representing the brain, and we talked about the texture, okay? And we've got these bobbly bits to represent the brain going on. So the cost. Well, the cost of this product was $8.99. That was on Amazon. And when I compared it to other products, or other beanies, that seemed quite reasonable. Okay? Other beanies were about a similar price as well. Okay? So I think, actually, compared to the market, this is quite a reasonable price. $8.99. The customer, or the target market. So who would be the sort of person or group of people who would buy this? So I would say people who maybe like to stand out. It's not your everyday beanie. I probably wouldn't wear it down Lidl's or Waitrose when I'm doing my shopping, okay? But I might wear it as a bit of a novelty item, okay? So people who maybe like to stand out or who enjoy novelty items. People who maybe live in colder climates. Yeah, it is a beanie. It's designed to keep your head warm. So you wouldn't really wear this out in the summertime, okay? And I would say probably a younger generation. I don't know. I would say generally a younger generation. I haven't seen many old grandmas or grandpas wearing beanies like this. Okay. Gender, so boys, girls, I would say both. Yeah, I don't think it particularly has a gender which it's suited to. I would say both genders. So that would be the customer or the target market. The environmental impact, the sustainability of it. Well, we could say, or we will say, that it's made from wool, okay? And the advantage of that is that it's made from a natural resource. So actually it's very sustainable. Sheep get sheared every year for their fleece. So actually it's quite a sustainable product, okay? We're not generally going to run out of wool too quickly. And it's not got any polyester in it. So polyester obviously being a fibre from plastic, okay, plastic fibre, and therefore that would be man-made, and that would be less environmentally friendly. So actually we're using natural resources. So I would say this product is environmentally friendly for those reasons. The size or dimension. Well, I would say that I've got a medium-sized head. Okay, I don't think my head's particularly small or particularly big. Okay, so I would say that it's medium size, and if I wanted to get really technical, I could actually measure the circumference of my head. I don't know that off the top of my head, ironically. Safety features. Well, it's very safe. It's soft. Yeah, it's very soft on my head. It doesn't feel like I've got any sharp bits poking into my head at all. So in terms of safety, it's made from a really soft material, and therefore it's going to be safe to use and wear. So we go on to function. Function means what is the purpose of a product, and the purpose of this is obviously to keep your head warm. Okay, it works in the same way as a woolly hat. That is what it's designed to do, and because of the thickness of the material, okay, it serves that purpose really well. So actually the function of it is really good. So we go on to materials. Well, I mentioned already that the material it's made from is wool. Okay, wool obviously comes from sheep, and therefore it is 100%. So the properties of wool are really ideal for this because it's breathable. So that means that it will resist odour. Okay, it will actually reduce any if it sweats. The actual wool will extract the sweat from your head, and it will make it more breathable, and therefore it won't be as smelly. Okay, so it's also really warm. Yeah, so it's ideal. Okay, wool has that property of being really warm. Finally, we go on to the manufacturing and construction method. Well, we could say then that in terms of how this has been constructed or made, it has started off as a sheep, which then gets sheared for its fleece. Fleece then gets, all the fibres get spun, and they get spun into yarns. Okay, yarns can then get woven or knitted together, and then we have created this product at the end of it. Okay, so it's been knitted and woven as a way of constructing that yarn or those yarns together. So there's some information about these key words and what they mean, and how you can relate them to describing a product and creating your own product analysis. So to recap, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to choose a product which you got for Christmas. I would like you to display it on a page, maybe in the centre, by either cutting out a picture and sticking it on from the internet, or maybe taking a photo of it, printing it, sticking it on the page, or even hand drawing it. Okay, I don't mind, but I would like to see the product. And then around it, however you want to display is up to you. You can display your work however you like, but I would like you to talk about each of these key words. Some of them you can talk in more detail, others might not be so much information, but try and include something for each of them so you start to understand these key words and their meanings and being able to put them into a product analysis. So, thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing your work. You can either take a picture of your work and submit it via the portal, okay? It's entirely up to you, okay? But I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, till next week, see you later.